here we are back again with Jade Empire, and we're gonna try and stop this bandit attack. I gotta admit, I turned down the difficulty level, yeah, hopefully I can get through this now and do a little better with the combat. The combat in this game is pretty tricky, actually. Like, it's trickier than I expected it to be. There's a lot more to it than I was expecting. So, I'm going to try and get the hang of it, and maybe later I'll turn the combat difficulty back up a notch. But we'll see how we go, and let's try and stop this bandit attack, and see if we can progress a little bit.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Leaping tiger.
Cannon fire, look out!
Yeah, that was not enough. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to do something, but apparently it's not gonna let me. The combat is not very responsive here. Okay.
Leaping tiger. Stop.
Look out!
Down, please.
Watch yourself!
Okay. Let's grab that.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants.
I know, because I'm playing on easy.
But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Okay then.
I'm leaping tiger. Leaping tiger.
Okay, well that was a lot easier than the other guys. What's gonna happen now? Uh-oh. Is this guy gonna... This could be a problem.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
Okay. Oh. Maybe not.
I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh, hey there, Master Wee. I want some of that.
Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Well, that saved me a boss fight.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended.
Really?
Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures.
Oh, can she?
I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Okay. Why did you step in? I could have fought him.
You would have fought, and you would have died. You are not ready, but you soon will be. There is no choice left to us. I will explain at the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Alright. A yellow arrow icon will appear on the left side of the screen when you have enough experience points to level up. Come to the character record and click on your character to level up. This screen allows you to spend points to improve your abilities. You can also click the balanced button to automatically distribute your points to create a balanced character. Okay. Well, let's just do one of these. And one of that, because I'm big on magic. You have 10 style points to spend to upgrade your fighting styles. So how do I do this? Oh, okay. Leaping Tiger. All damage in this style. Press E to enter Chi Strike mode. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do a cost reduction. Okay. Cool.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power.
Yeah, me too.
He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
Do you want to talk about the attack? Let's play therapist.
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
Oh, it's okay. Where did you live before you came to the school?
Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived.
That's not so strange. I don't remember
I
much
remember
when I was
moving
3
around
years
a
old.
lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me.
Oh.
I don't know why.
She has a dark and plot-relevant past.
I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
Why did you move around, and how did you come here?
I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence.
That doesn't sound very fair.
My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
It's troubling to not know your past.
Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that.
Kiss, kiss.
Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do.
Kiss. Oh. How did you help Master Li find out about the Restless Dead?
I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating chi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else?
Okay, who are the people of interest in the village?
Well, we've already visited Gu Jin, who used to be a guard in the west, they say. Old Ming always has a story, and he's usually by the statue on the beach. Merchant Fen Do is in the village square. He's been expecting new goods any day now, for weeks. Oh, for training or learning the philosophy behind martial combat, go see Smiling Mountain. He is behind the ring, near the student quarters. He's always amusing.
Okay.
Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
I guess. Oh, let's get this. Yes. Okay. Old Ming.
Wonakapir Sariawaf, van Sierra Surufus, Isinosaurus Usuno. Taui ir Koana ir Sunir Ipoki. Nararo, na pirapirni, Niktakatashi.
And no one else seems interested. Why not?
Unikasurir Kwana no Kuni Uknawata ir, Niknipier.
Well, that's not very nice. Might I ask some questions?
Ikirnik Tinepiru, Wuiferek Uksun Puno.
Well, I ask everybody all the questions, so I'm always interested in what you have to say.
Unikasurir Kwana no Kuni Uknawata ir, Niknipier.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Well, tell me about the Emperor.
Wo Anania Ifiwir Uk Sonoruk Noka Ukshnapir.
He's a hero to many, okay?
Unikasurir Kwana
Ending
no
the
Kuni
drought.
Uknawata ir, Niknipier.
Is the Emperor neglecting the borderlands?
Kunir Fuk no Sankud Nano Wana Napir. Isana Yuyo. Unikasurir Kwana no Kuni Uknawata ir, Niknipier.
Master Li doesn't want any attention. What are your thoughts on Two Rivers?
You could Nikunk Uno Sa Ison could Noka Ukyorir.
Like it's important. Well, maybe it is. How are the students viewed?
Wo Sun Pununok. Yapapap Nasia Wir Sa Uth.
Old man shakes fist at clouds.
Ikirnik Tinepiru. Wo Iferek Uk Sun Puno.
Okay. What do you mean?
Taui ir Koana ir Sunir
For every Dawn
Ipoki.
Star, there's a Gao. Well, that's true. Okay, fair enough.
You flatter, sir. I am sorry not every student has earned such respect.
Ir Sunir Unikasurir Kwana no ir Usoana da Hoki.
Fair enough. Give me your opinion.
Wo Anania Ifiwir Uk Sonoruk Noka Ukshnapir.
Master Li, okay, that's fair enough.
Ikirnik Tinepiru. Wo Iferek Uk Sun Puno. Sata tawi ia wanawa fu kuno
I
sukut
appreciate if
nia
he quit
awa
complaining
fawa
and he
ia
hasn't struck
sutuk.
it rich yet. At least he hasn't struck it elderly. Let's go
Konir
back.
fuk no sankut na no wana nyapir. Isana yuyo.
Can we talk about the past?
Wuno wir na no ba ia su. Isana yuyo. Konir fuk no sankut na no wana nyapir.
Yeah, tell a story, tell a story.
Wosoki pa wir ukar so iro.
Okay, well, let's just go through this.
Niato no napadi iro vir. Koni uk nawata ir. Tasi si tintu. Funye wo si ye wo tahufu. Wo sun pononok. Yapapap nasi I wir sa ye uth.
Bowls of wine and a glut of the dead, fair enough, but... Okay, well, let's talk about the long drought, because we've read a codex entry on the long drought.
Wo anania ife wir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. You could ni kunk uno sa ir son could noka uk yorir.
There was a cost. What kind of cost?
Wo nikasurir kwana no koni uk nawata ir nik nipier.
The Emperor's brothers were lost. But what really happened?
Ikir nik tine piru. Wo iferek uk son puno.
Something happened and he had to correct it.
Sa ir yagoak kokonato siri panoneniko.
Yeah, no. Because I feel like it's probably going to be plot relevant somehow.
Niato no napadi irovir. Koni uk nawata ir.
You accept that, but you're too practical for ghosts?
Konir fuk no sankud na no wana nyapir. Isana yuyo.
Okay.
Irkana. Wo nikasurir kwana no kasa ir iroro.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
You could ni kunk uno sa ir son could noka uk yorir.
How's the Empire formed?
Konir fuk no sankud na no wana nyapir. Isana yuyo.
The first sagacious
Wo
seaman.
nikasurir kwana no koni uk nawata ir nik nipier. Konir fuk no sankud na no wana nyapir. Isana yuyo.
Let's talk about you. Tell me about yourself.
Osinsu kukapir fuku.
How long... I have to ask, why are you sweeping the beach?
Ok sasa sara no fuk no. Rik ni uk ni akawani rapani. Wo sun pononok. Yapapap nasi I wir sa ye uth.
How long have you lived here?
Sa ir yagoak kokonato siri panoneniko.
What do you do?
Wo anania ife wir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Ikir nik tine piru. Wo iferek uk son puno.
Alright, let's go.
Tukotro tuaso.
Alright, let's get out of here. Nijo, you okay?
I'm so glad you and Master Lee arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
He's safe. There's no more reason to be concerned.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Lee, we would have died. Thank you.
I wonder if that has something to do with the old
Hopefully
people.
Master Lee can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Yeah, okay, so that's an I just did an open palm thing. That's old Ning, just talked to him.
Oh, you! You're a friend of Dawnstar, right?
She's right here.
I'm looking for her.
Yeah, she's right here.
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Okay.
Remember Zhong Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
I'm sorry. This has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
Oh, that was probably the good thing to do. You were right to console her, even if she didn't want to hear it.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
Okay, let's go.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Don't forget his senior student. They say she's the one who fought many of those bandits.
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Is that the one gal the Lesser's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
For realsies? There's no honor in thrashing a bunch of drunks.
We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober.
Well, I'm not a man, so sure.
This isn't a man.
Thank you.
Shut up! Teach this whelp a lesson in manners.
Oh, for God's sake.
Leaping tiger.
That was real dumb. Money. Anything else over here? No. Okay. Hey, kid.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun the village. I hope I equal your skill someday.
Yeah, I had to turn this difficulty down. Do I want to ask you a bunch of questions right now? No,
Master
not really.
Li was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me here, he went back to his house in the center of the school, if you're looking for him.
Thank you. What's over here? This grave appears to be dedicated to the Old Master, a former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. A small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to his rest. Let's place a silver coin in the bowl. The coin disappears through a thin slot in the bottom of the bowl. There is an audible clicking sound. The lion image detaches from the gravestone. It appears to have little value. I received a lionhead token. Alright. That's cool. You okay
You
there?
are the hero of the moment. Gao claims that he dealt with hordes of bandits, but everyone else agrees that you turned aside their main attack. It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Li to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Li assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize.
What sort of prize?
Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it.
Oh, that's good.
If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound.
Is there anything I can do to help with the wound?
Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Master Li has already tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process.
Of course.
Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs.
So I'm gonna talk to Old Ming again. Great. Would this herb heal you quickly enough that you could fight again?
I think so, though I can't remember the name. It was some kind of rare grass, I think.
Do you remember if the herb grows around here?
I don't think it's a common plant, no. The only person I can think of who might know for sure would be Old Ming. I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time and be passing by the beach, I'd appreciate it if you would at least ask Old Ming. If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb, and if heaven smiles upon me, he'll know where to find some. If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll pay you back happily. It would be worth it to get back to training.
What do you think about Master Li?
Master Li cares deeply for all of us, despite his stern demeanor. Look how he came to my rescue when the bandit's spell left me wounded.
Do you have any idea why someone would be looking for Master Li?
I've heard a rumor that the man leading the bandits seemed to know Master Li, but I really couldn't say why. It's scary to think they came here with a purpose, though. Why don't you ask Master Li? Take care. Oh, and if you happen to find anything that might help this wound after you talk to Old Ming, let me know.
Alright, let's just talk to Master Li.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress.
Me stressed?
Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny.
Oh good, are you going to
You have
explain
trained
this now?
hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part.
Oh, shut up, Nathan Fillion.
If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students instead of one.
I mean, he kind of has that point. But look, no one's denying your skill, okay?
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too.
He's gonna make me go with it. He's gonna make that
If
guy
she
go
is
with me.
truly better than me, let her prove it. I challenge her.
Oh, God. You can call it a challenge, but my victory will be easy.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities.
Okay.
Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobble before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
I want to ask about this cave, and... can you tell me anything about the lion statue in the other room?
An amusement left by the previous master of this school, meant to test the students with basic problem-solving. I haven't bothered to have it removed. You are free to do as you wish with it. I think it still functions. There are figurines in the chest next to it that are part of the riddle it presents. Just don't let it interfere with more important tasks. I do not favor such unsophisticated diversions.
Okay, let's ask about this cave and the bandit.
I will explain what I can after we have dealt with Gao's interruption. I don't want to confuse matters. Trust that I am right.
Right, well look, let's do it.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
Alright.
A possibility? I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Leaping tiger.
Aye. Come on. Dang right.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
What?
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you are safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off.
Uh-huh.
I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
Master Lee does a lot of confusing things.
Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either.
No, I did not.
I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Lee is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Probably. Lines of two rivers. So I got a puzzle here, and I can ask Old Ming about herbs.
Gao was a fool for challenging you. Oh, he's good, but you've always been stronger. He just wouldn't admit it to himself. Thing is, your prize is going into the cavern beneath the school. To hear Lin tell it, that place is going to challenge even you.
Yay! Caves. What do you know about the cavern?
Next to nothing. I know Master Li forbids us to go in there until our final test, but that's about the only fact I have. I hate repeating stories that aren't my own. Lin has no such qualms, so go ask her about the cavern.
Student Lin.
Gao was a fool to cheat. Our teacher is a kind man, but he is not soft and doesn't tolerate that kind of thing. You'll face worse things than Gao in the cavern if what I've heard is right. I hope you're ready. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example. It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Li saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things," to the others. Just the opposite, more likely.
If you want Master Lee to say it, don't give him a choice. Be the best you can.
That makes sense. Is that how you live your life? If so, it certainly seems to be an effective philosophy. Maybe I should spend more time training, and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days? Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
Tell me what you've been hearing about ghosts.
Other than what Dawnstar senses, all I have is stories, but they're becoming more and more common. Tales of people being haunted by loved ones, and mad ghosts attacking people on the roads, or even in their homes. And Master Li accepts Dawnstar's ability to see and sense things others can't. If he believes her, then how could I believe otherwise?
What exactly are these ghosts?
They're exactly what you'd expect. The souls of humans who have died. According to all the legends, when you die, your soul travels to the underworld. Once there, your soul is judged and placed upon the wheel of life, so that it can return to this world in a new life. A soul that doesn't return to the wheel of life becomes a ghost.
Where do these ghosts come from?
According to the stories, ghosts are usually people whose souls are trapped in this world, either by circumstance or because they won't let go of their old lives. The thing is, those circumstances are very rare, and you never heard about ghosts 10 years ago. Now everyone's talking about them. It's like something has happened, and people aren't leaving this world like they should be. Either that or it's mass hysteria, but I can't believe that explanation.
Tell me more about Dawnstar's sensitivity.
We can always discuss this privately if you're curious, but I'm interested in Lynn's impressions.
From what I understand, Dawnstar is very sensitive to magic and to the spirits we call ghosts. She sees things that others can't. Sometimes she knows things that she shouldn't. I really can't say if it's intuition or something else.
What do ghosts look like?
That was my first question when I started hearing these rumors. Apparently they can look just like us, though possibly pale and faded. Some ghosts have been around a long time, and apparently they begin to change. They grow distant from their bodies and become more monsters than people. The scary thing is that a lot of the stories I've been hearing are about these old ghosts. The ones that look like monsters. It just doesn't make sense.
Let's go back to
If you
questions.
wish, what do you want to ask about?
Well, do you know anything about the cavern beneath the school?
No one really knows anything about that cavern, except that Master Li has strictly forbidden us to go in there. He has always said that it is a place of final testing. I hear whispered rumors that there's something horrible down there. I even asked around town, and there's old stories of masters before ours sending students into that cavern, and the students never finding their way out.
Do you know what this horrible thing is supposed to be?
I don't have a clue, but I don't envy you having to go down there. Then again, you are the strongest of us, as we're so often reminded, so you'll be fine.
Where did you learn about the cavern?
This is all rumor, mostly gossip from the people in Two Rivers. As I said, no one really knows what's down there. Well, no one but you, once you tell Master Li you're ready.
Okay, let's go back to
If you
questions.
wish, what do you want to ask about?
I don't think we've ever talked about you, Lynn.
I'm sure you've figured out most of my little quirks by now. I've been here a few years.
How did you come here? Why?
I wasn't the delicate flower my family had hoped for. They believed school would calm my spirit. But Master Li has shown me how to focus myself. I have learned many skills while here, and not many of them require that I be delicate.
What will you do when you're done training?
When I am done? I haven't really thought about it. I won't go home. There's no place for me there. If I can stomach the books, I could become a scholar. Perhaps I'll go to the Imperial City. I should see it at least once in my life.
Okay, I'll
Stay well. After all, how could we learn without our most senior student to guide us?
You're sassy. You are sassy. Okay, well, I think we've been going a while. This is probably a good place to stop. And then next time we'll go talk to Master Li probably and, do this cavern thing. Or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, next time. I'll save the game really quick. Good place for it. Yeah, next time. Later.